Hey, what's going on YouTube? For those of you returning, welcome back. If this is your first time here, I'm a do-it-yourselfer and I attempt to do a variety of different type of do-it-yourself projects. And if you don't already know, a few months ago, I lost my dad to COVID and I inherited his tools. So I've been trying to combine our tools here in the garage. I've been remodeling a couple of the walls here to try and fit them. So as you can see around me, I've built a new shelf up top here and new shelving going down the sides here. I've been able to fit some of my tools up and around there. This was his toolbox right here, and it's obviously loaded with tools. And this has been my workbench for the last several years. I've just been recently trying to make some changes to it so that I can fit some more of my stuff in there, trying to fit stuff wherever I can. I built a pull-out here so that I can fit a tray with my screws in it. I put a drawer here, there's another tray here, and some shelves down around here. This is where we keep our dog food and a swamp cooler. So I've been trying to use every nook and cranny. But that's not what you guys are here for. So to have some place to put some of my more commonly used tools, both mine and my dad's, I decided to pick up a tool cart. This is a US General or Harbor Freight tool cart. It's the 5-drawer. And one of the things that I don't really care for is this deep drawer right here. Most of the time it's just really deep, and a lot of people it ends up being just like a junk drawer or whatever. So I think I will get more use out of it if in that spot it has 2 more shallow drawers. So I picked up a second one. So in this week's video, I am going to try and use these 2 carts to create a 6-drawer cart. And then after I'm done with that, I will try and sell the extra one with 2 deep drawers. So it'd be like a 4-drawer cart. And then I will have myself a 6-drawer cart. So I think the first thing that I have to do is get at least one of these out of the box, and I will get it assembled. And the other one I shouldn't have to take completely out of the box. I'll just take some of the drawers out. So. Okay, so I got the cart put together. It was easier to take out the drawers to lift it up onto here by myself, but I needed the drawers out of here anyway so I could work on it. So what the plan is, this is the one that I'm keeping. The other one is sitting over there. What I need to do with the other one is I'm going to have to take these top drawer sides out. They're just held in by rivets. And I will remove them out of the other one, and I'm going to attach them on this side in this cart. I will also have to make a few adjustments with the drawers, and so there's a locking tab here on each of the drawers, but you can see these shallow drawers, they're on this side, but if I put them over here, they need to be on this side. And there's a little notch out of this edge here for this locking tab to go into, as well as a rivet right here. So I'm going to have to notch that side and drill a hole for the rivet. I will have to do that to the 2 small drawers and then to one of the deep drawers that will go back into the other cart. And then the last thing I'll need to do on the edges here, there's some square cutouts for the locking tabs to go into. I will need to add one more on this side so that it has a hole to go into. So I got the first slide in, and honestly, that was incredibly easy. The holes are already there. This next one is going to be considerably harder because the holes are not drilled here, and I am not the best at measuring and getting them in the exact right spot. Unfortunately, it sucks. Wish I was better. Okay, so I got this drawer slide in here. I had to drill holes in the side. I had to take the rack off the side here to get to where I was going to drill the holes. So let's go ahead and test fit to see if the drawers will fit. And test the bottom one as well. And now I have to switch the sides of these latches. And yes, I do want to reuse these. I want them on the other side. I know some people will stick something in here to disable it. I want to use it. So the last thing that I have to do to get this to work is I need to put one more hole somewhere in here for it to be able to latch. I got the latches swapped out. I had to drill a new hole for a new rivet and take the grinder to the edge so that the latch would kind of lock into it. I already did that one. I forgot to film it or show you what it looked like after it's done, so I'll just take a picture right here. So here it is, my Harbor Freight 6-drawer roll cart. I got all 6 drawers in, they all work. And one thing that I was concerned about, the notches for the lock back here, when you close the top, there are already notches there. For both of those drawers, so I didn't have to do anything to make that work. And if you're wondering why I have the handle upside down, that's because of where I put it over here next to my workbench. I want to make sure that it will clear the edge of the workbench here. So that's why I put the handle going down instead of up. So after recording this video, I realized I forgot to mention a couple of things. I went with the color orange because orange is my favorite color, and especially like this orange right here, I would call it more of like a Skittle orange. That's my favorite color, so I went with this one. Also, I picked the 2 of these up during one of Harbor Freight's like parking lot sale time periods, and I picked them both up for $1.99 each. And since recording the bulk of this video, I've actually sold the extra one that I had with the 2 deep drawers up here, so I turned it into the 4 drawer. I actually sold it for $200, so I got what I paid for it minus tax. So it really only cost me the tax, which was, I think, like $17 or something like that to get these drawers. So for me, it was definitely worth it. And it's been about a week and a half since I've done that, and I'm really liking it. Later, I will give you a tour if you would like. Let me know in the comments if you want a tour of how I have it set up currently. I am a DIYer. I'm not a mechanic, but I do have stuff in here. So I'm still working on organizing it. There's some stuff in here that is not going to stay in here. I'm going to build something to go over there to put some of it in, but it's in there temporarily. But I guess that's it. I have a few more things that I want to do to it, but I will be doing that at a later time, and I'll be sure to do some videos on it. If you guys want to see it, let me know. And I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya.